My name's Sylvia, and I use the pronoun she, her, and this is my mom.
My name's Karina, and I use the pronouns she, her. I'm a single parent, so Sylvia was my only child, and I did have a lot of focus on her, trying to keep her happy. Sylvia's very much a person that knows her own mind and always really directed things in our little duo family.
I think I gave you a pretty hard time when I was in high school and you struggled through your teen years, and I'm sorry. I think I was still figuring out who I was, and not knowing yourself can be stressful for the people that love you and your parents. And I maybe wasn't the easiest kid, but I think coming out was definitely a moment where I started to become true to who I was, and our relationship definitely grew at that point when I was, feeling a sense of belonging with my identity. And I think everything kind of changed once I became 21 or so and came out.
I was driving along the QE at 100 kilometers an hour, so I had to focus on driving. Sylvia talked about it before, mentioned things, what if I'm gay? So it wasn't a total surprise. I was just happy she told me.
Yeah, you were really supportive. I think I did test the waters, as I did with a lot of other people, trying to figure out what people's reactions were, and that would kind of give me a segue into seeing how people would react to me. So that was really helpful that you always reacted so positively. So when the time came, that felt right. I was really happy I told you. We got home safe.
Yeah, we got home safe. And Sylvia's always quite definite about her ideas and her feelings, and she said, and I'm not changing my mind.
Yeah, I think I was, worried that it had to be validated. People would think it was a phase or, just a one-time experience or something.
It wasn't an issue for me at all. I knew even before I had children that I was very supportive.
Yeah, and I remember from a really young age you telling me that you would always be accepting, of anything. And any struggles I had to always come. And I think that really open nature that I grew up with really helped me feel like I could feel safe with you, and that coming out to you would be an amazing start for times when it could be more challenging to communicate with other people what was going on.
Yeah, I've really made a lot of effort to be the best mom I can be for Sylvia. We've gone through a lot over the years. Everybody's been very accepting, except for maybe my dad.
He does ask after my friend, which is like, I guess, improvement. My response has just been to call and ask how his friend is doing, which is my grandma. That's maybe not the best coping mechanism, but I think, not trying to always be them where I want them to be and just accepting them for where they're at.
What's good, I think, is that we can communicate, and I try to do my best as well to be open and say what I think as well.
I think one thing that makes our relationship so strong is that you're always so open to learning, especially, since I came out, I've learned a lot from Get Real and meeting other people with different experiences and sharing that with you. I know I've shared a lot of things that are really eye-opening to you and, maybe challenge your views on things. And you've just always been so open to hearing new perspectives and
Yeah, no, I'm very interested in everything. I've certainly learned a lot. I think my spirituality helped me a lot because the prayers every week are always about helping your neighbor and loving your neighbor, and I wouldn't do it any other way.
You coming to Pride and, listening to the conversation that we have, watching videos that Get Real makes, I think these are things that really help our relationship be stronger, and I think those are really important things to me. And I don't feel like you come to Pride to prove anything. It's just like you genuinely enjoyed it and enjoyed being there and had fun. And
I did.
And
it was fun.
And I could sense that was natural, right? And I think that's having that genuine desire to be interested in my life is all I can ask for.